murals on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight. You on that broken road, I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And off we go in Western New York. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 7.
On the quick.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. We'll talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's to the left side and caught by Noel. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It is a big-time play for Houston. 36 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Running is Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
18-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
All right.
To throw is Stroud. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball. Skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Bates' kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
47-yard line.
Throwing right away is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
All right. 18. That's it. Good.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Forced out wide. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
The receiver did his part. He creates really nice separation at the top of the route, but he just runs out of room on the sideline. I think the quarterback's thinking, get that ball out of my hand a little bit quicker, and I got myself a completion.
All right. 18. That's it.
Back to throw. Stroud. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Half 85, half 85. Look out.
We'll try and run here with Cook. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Buffalo.
It's a gain of 11.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Hey, ready? You got tight. You got tight right there. That's it.
Once again, it's Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
19.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 3rd and 2. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. 2, well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Jackson now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that? No ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
Throwing is Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Second and 10.
Hold 18. What's that? Me.
Now Stroud. That's taken in by Ty Chandler. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down for Houston.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Houston.
18. What's that? 19 Texas. Check.
Stroud going to set up to throw. A high throw over the middle, that's taken in. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
First and goal.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now, Stroud. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
6-yard pickup.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Jacobs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
The kicker on 40.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He's to midfield. Some space opens. Nice return. A good drive start at the 33-yard line.
And typically, Mike, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung it.
Ready? Pass 85.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage. but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, he just puts a little too much in front of him.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Bills first down.
It's a gain of 14.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Allen going to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Brown 80!
Again, it's Allen to the air. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Throw once more. Here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Bills will level the score at 10 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jackson now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Oh, ready? 18, what's up?
Stroud to throw here on first down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That,
in trouble, and down he goes. Landon Jackson gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
It's third down. Third and 10.
18, what's up?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Blake Gillikin now as he's on to punt for the second time. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Andre Iosivas was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Buffalo.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 35-yard line.
It is second and 9. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Pass is caught by Olave. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
3rd and 5. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. First down and more inside the 20.
So often we think 3rd down, pass. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground, kind of flip the script a little bit, keep defenses guessing throughout the game, and it leads to a big pickup.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here's a first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. What do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or did they settle for 3? Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Strong. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets up past the 35.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. The right side to Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
319!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
1st and 10.
Big time play there for Buffalo. 32 yards. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Round 80! Hey, tight.
Allen will give this to Davis. And good blocking up front. Came paving the way for a game of 8 on the ground.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Here's a handoff to Cook. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Alert! 319!
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3 just go up.
Back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bills going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Working across the field. This one's a Higgins. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
19 yards.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Brown 80!
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Allen. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man, that's Olave. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On play action, here's Allen. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
To throw again, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Third down, they need 5. The 4th quarter begins with a run by Cook. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A quick throw on the RPO. It is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Texans 10.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Stroud to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
A second down throw for Stroud. Throw over the middle, taken in by Noel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Stroud. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And the Texans first down.
They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
To throw, it's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Texans. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point is up and through. And the Bills are going to extend their lead.
Texans 17.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Now Stroud. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bills have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A run up the middle with Cook. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 1.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Buffalo. Point after try, forthcoming. He's got it. And the Bills are able to extend the lead.
Makes the score Bills 34, Texans 17.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Swap. Double swap.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it'll be second down.
Oh, ready? 18.
Stroud. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Texans.
The slot man in motion right. On first down, it's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
18.
Throwing on second down. Stroud exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
18. That's it. 11.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston.
The kicker on for the point after.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Texans are able to cut the deficit to 10.
24.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. On the handoff, it's Davis. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. And the RPO, quick throw to Olave. Now he's free at the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
It seems like the best offenses in the league all rely heavily on yards after the catch. And this is a great example of why, if you can deliver an accurate pass on the move with the speed and the elusiveness of some of these guys in the league, it is a handful in the open field for the defense to tackle.
319! What's that?
Now, a give to Davis. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
What's that?
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Bills as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting?